Well, follow that. Hurricane in the diamond. K.Huybrechts, the Iceman, knocking out the defending champion in a fantastically entertaining game. We might have a bit more of the same here, because K.Huybrechts and the Diamond Ian White have given us some crackers in the past. And if we get another one here, well, the afternoon's entertainment continues in a similar vein. It is the Welsh #1 who awaits the winner of this clash. The bookies, or at least the seeding, suggested we were going to have a repeat of last year's final with K.Huybrechts and Mensur Suljovic. Not to be. There'll be a new name on the trophy here at the International Darts Open this year. Could K.Huybrechts, could Ian White be the man? Ian hasn't won one of these European Tour events. K.Huybrechts has won 2. There aren't many players who've won more than one of these Euro Tour titles. We shall see if these two can light up the Saxon arena in a similar vein to the last game.
Gentlemen, first leg, it's Kim to throw first. Game on.
Paul Nicholson alongside me, Dan Dawson in the commentary box. It's the top player from Belgium against, well, I mean, he's not even the top player from Stoke, but then again, it's very tough to be the top player from Stoke.
140.
Yeah, follow that. I'm still trying to gather my thoughts after the last game, and I loved what Ian White and K.Huybrechts were doing before with their headbutts at the very start. I thought that was genius.
98.
I like that. Good spirit on the hockey this afternoon. At the minute, darts is winning.
No, look, I think what we've just seen there is that you can play a good, fierce, competitive game where you're giving it your all and you're emotionally invested in it. You don't actually have to hate the guy you're playing.
No. I remember a game I played with Robert Thornton at the World Championships. We went all the way to the last leg in the last set, and Robert won it. And at the end of it, I just said, "Come here." Kissed him on the top of the head, and I said, "Well played." We just give everything. And those games are the best ones. You could have an entire career and not have a game like that. So when you are through one, it's a privilege. But these guys, they've served up a bit of a
161.
A plethora of great matches in the past. Kim looking at treble 17.
He's
going to go for it.
136.
Didn't have to.
No, he didn't. And it, look, we'll see. It may not matter. But K.Huybrechts, so deadly on double 16, he could have just laid up.
46.
Well, that probably means that Kim's pretty safe. Oh, dear me.
17.
This is all his own fault.
I think that was a slip, that 14, because that was nowhere near the 9. Just one of those anomaly darts. Ian White looking at 18s. He will stay right there. If he'd have hit that, it would have been double 10.
88.
But now Kim's got to hit this. Double 4. Got to hit it, Kim. Gets it. And he's bringing his own brand of intensity into this match, which is nothing new. Funnily enough, the winner of this one does play K.Huybrechts.
Yeah, well, K.Huybrechts, K.Huybrechts, they may as well just oil themselves up and wrestle on stage, let alone have a game of darts.
It's like the darting equivalent of Fight Club.
Well, it'd be pretty special. Look, there are plenty of K.Huybrechts haters out there. I think he's phenomenal to watch. And I would not bet against seeing that K.Huybrechts versus Mensur Suljovic game again on Thursday night at the start of next year.
100.
Put it in Cardiff, that'd be interesting. The site of Mensur's biggest win so far, and
yeah, true.
The biggest arena that is close to where K.Huybrechts resides.
Yeah, that would be interesting. Still, long way to go. And both of these guys will have designs on spots in the Premier League. Of course, K.Huybrechts has been in there a couple of years, and he didn't have a good year this year. I thought the previous time he was in, he was very unlucky. It was the K.Huybrechts formula whereby it didn't matter what Kim threw, his opponent threw about 3 points higher than the averages. So even if he was averaging 105, they'd average 108. Unfortunately, when he averaged 90, they'd average 93. It's just been very, very tough. But the thing with K.Huybrechts is, I know there's this idea that you get put in the Premier League, and if you get ironed out all the time, then you'll just go to pieces as a dart player and never win anything again. Well, it's not affected K.Huybrechts.
No, he's still here on the Sunday, in with a chance of redemption.
Yeah,
from last year, because yes, Mensah won it last year, but Kim really should have won it.
7 championship darts missed by K.Huybrechts.
1-1.
Diamond Ian White levels this match.
Hang about. Ian White doesn't celebrate 60 checkouts in the second leg. He's bringing... It's infectious, this whole intensity thing. There's something in the water.
Well, he was a bit like this against Keegan Brown, you know. I was surprised to see Ian as fired up as he was against young Keegan.
100
and that's a maximum for the Diamond. Maybe Keegan Brown 6'3". Wasn't brilliant. It was 93, 94 average.
135.
It's just like a carbon copy of the last game. They're just going to be cheering on every 60 that they hit. Ian White needs another one. Oh, he was on it. But yeah, maybe Ian White is just sick of being referred to as the best player who hasn't won a European Tour event. Because that's how I feel. I don't know about you, Dan.
He's certainly got to be up there in contention. He has made a Euro Tour final, but you've got to go back to the first year of the Euro Tour in its current incarnation. He's beaten by his fellow Stokey Adrian Lewis. Once again, Ian White overshadowed by another bloke from his hometown. It's a bit like I found out the other weekend at the Champions League of Darts when I was sat in my hotel room with the news on. Did a section on a bloke from Stoke who's a 14-time world champion at toe wrestling. Alan Nasty Nash had got to be a 14-time world champion and then realised the bloke down the road is a 16-time world champion in his sport, in your own town.
How do you get into that sport?
I don't know.
You get into darts by hitting double 16 on an 86 checkout. Double 8. That would have been for the lead. And it could well be that corner of the board that K.Huybrechts needs if he hits treble 14. Loves double 16, Kim. That's why.
Fourth is Ian throw first. Game on.
You know, I was surprised actually. K.Huybrechts, he's so consistent on the European Tour. He had a quarter-final in the very first Euro Tour of this year, and I was astounded. I turned up to all these Euro Tour events. Kim's an ever-present. Only him and Peter Wright have been to every single Euro Tour event. And you just think, oh, Kim Hart, he's there or thereabouts. You usually see him in the final session. He's not made past the last 16 since that one. This is his worst run on the Euro Tour for quite some time. He's due, because say last year, the year before, he saves his best stuff for the European Tour stages. He is a big stage player, K.Huybrechts. He's won 2 Euro Tours. He's only won 2 other titles. Compare that to Ian White, not won a Euro Tour. He's won 7 PDC titles, and it's reflected in the big TV majors as well. Ian White, so consistent, 7 major quarterfinals. K.Huybrechts hasn't made 7 major quarterfinals, but he has made a final, and he's made 2 semis. Because K.Huybrechts just see on certain times, certain days, certain tournaments, he has those gears that means he can live with and beat the very best in the world. Ian White, we know, can play fantastic darts, but it's just eluded him time and time again. He's just been a little tiny bit short of making that first big semi-final on TV, of winning a first Euro Tour. They are similarly ranked players, they have similar abilities, but they are different kinds of players, and it's reflected in their records.
Most recent case of that was at the UK Open, because Gerwyn Price denied him with one of the best finishes that we've seen in the last decade.
Yeah, it was. Although it's been very quickly demoted to the second best 160 finish you've seen this year.
Yes, it has. From the guy who he beat today.
Yeah, I know.
Cool twist of fate. Yeah, but K.Huybrechts, let's not forget. What month did he win his 2 European Tour events? October. This time of year, I've said it before, he's pretty good in the autumn. Double 16. And he gets it again. And he said yesterday in his interview that he was just relieved to play well and finally get a confidence-boosting win. Well, I tell you what, he's doing the same today. He's playing very, very well, making it so hard for Ian White.
Yeah, both players averaging around about the 99 mark right now. It's a really good competitive game. And this is kind of what you expect in this half of the draw, where all the seeded players have come through. There you go, 97 versus 99 and a bit.
Yeah, the standard's been all right today, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been very good. It's been fascinating stuff.
So good that I'm not even bothered about the Newcastle-Brighton game.
Well,
I just want to know who wins this one. This is a good game.
Yeah, much more important sporting action going on. It's here in the east of Germany.
I think Ian White's got to lift his own intensity. He's got to get some more two-treble visits to put some pressure on Huybrechts. And that's good. 314 dart legs. They're all around the 107 mark.
Yeah, and it's only the whole load of missed darts at doubles from K.Huybrechts in that first leg that meant it's not got a nice sort of 13, 14, 14, 14 or all 14s. Kind of feel to it. But Huybrechts was on the 99 average when he saw off Christian Kist yesterday, 6-1. And even though, that's the thing with Kim, career and his record suggests that he's more of a big stage player, and that's why the Euro Tour has been great for K.Huybrechts over these last few years. Even when he's not been terrifying people on the floor. But this year, on the floor, he's been pretty solid. Lots of quarterfinals and semi-finals, a final as Ian White.
No, it is not. But this 81, considering where K.Huybrechts is sitting on 64, this might have to go. 12. He's got the treble, so double 13. Oh yeah, that's very good. Tidy, classy, clinical stuff from a very intelligent dart player.
Yeah, break back for Ian White. K.Huybrechts has had the better of their previous meetings. In fact, he leads 8-4 in the head-to-heads, which might surprise you because, as I say, they are similarly ranked players. But again, you know, a lot of those games have been on big stages, and you just get the feeling that K.Huybrechts is more comfortable in the big stage. That's where he gets his best stuff out. He reminds me, in a way, of Andy Hamilton, who big stages, such a solid performer, and you know, he just seemed to grow. Or you know, a Kevin Painter type player. You know, not huge numbers of floor titles, but big runs in major tournaments. Andy Hamilton, world finalist. Kevin Painter, world finalist.
Absolutely right. And we were talking about that very subject yesterday. The Euro Tour lending itself to the stage guys more, and Kim's ever-presence is proof of that. But the fact that Kim has been a seed for the majority of that, he's kept himself in the reckoning. That's one of the reasons why he's so high in the world, high as a seed as well. And it's difficult for people from previous generations of darts to stay with the elite. It's difficult for the likes of Painter and Hamilton and Ronnie Baxter and all these greats from the past 10, 15, 20 years, because the game has changed. It's all up there now. It's not in a leisure centre the majority of the time. There's an even balance now, but more and more I see the game going to this as opposed to the former.
167.
167 not going. Ian White does have big stage wins over K.Huybrechts. One of them was at a World Championship back in 2013. That was the 2014 World Championship. As Ian White looks at 120 to level the game at 3-all. Great first start. Great second one. It's out of the way. Loads of room to the left. Oh, it was very nearly a textbook Shanghai checkout, that.
Treble 13. It's going to leave Tops now. Can hear Tops.
51.
He's low on it.
In your 40.
Both had a dart at Tops. But the diamond for a level game. Yeah, there it is. There it is. We do have a level game, and this could turn out to be a very close one. Yeah, the other big stage victory that Ian White has over K.Huybrechts was their very first meeting, and lo and behold, it was the German Darts Masters, the one European Tour event, where Ian White went on to make the final. Threw a 9-darter in that tournament as well. A 9-darter on the European Tour, you say? Yes.
96.
Yes, it's happened.
That must have been a long time ago.
It was a long while ago.
5 years ago?
Yes, it was 5 years ago.
I remember that tournament very well in Sindelfingen. And the European Tour was at its very infancy at that time. And we thought, if this is the way that things are going, we all had that impending sense of, wow, this is going to be hard in the next few years. And it has proved just that. But you've got to give credit where credit's due. Both of these guys still playing at the very top level on the European Tour and World Darts, no matter how the structure of the game has changed. Adrian Lewis taking that title back in Sindelfingen 5 years ago.
Yeah, he did. We had 2 9-darters in that tournament, actually.
Mark Webster got the other one.
He did, you're right.
With a set of darts that he threw a 9-darter, I think it was the very first leg of the match against Andre Velga. Then Velga won the match, and then Mark got rid of the darts.
99.
Wow.
He didn't like them.
They only worked for one leg?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Ian White's given himself a chance here. It's been a topsy-turvy game. Huybrechts led 3-1. Is that enough?
Got an ooh from Kim there. A couple of stray ones, which may prove very vital. Should have been below 100, really. But it's a battle of the 3-dart finishes. Both of these may need the bull. If he's going to hit it, Ian White, he's going to have to hit the bull. That's a good leave, just in case.
127.
But to kick the intensity up a notch once more, it's the bull once more. Oh, yes! And what a right hook from the Belgian. What a shot.
That is a beauty from the Belgian. And it gets his nose in front once more. The man from Antwerp looking to book his place in the quarterfinals. Only his second quarterfinal of the European Tour this year. Still got to win 2 more legs. And that is not going to be easy against the Diamond, who makes it 3 180s.
Well, usually on the European Tour, the session starts around 1 o'clock and we finish around 5. Well, we're running very late because all of the games have been rather close.
Yeah.
So you might want to postpone your roast beef and Yorkshire pudding and gravy by about another 45 minutes because we're not going anywhere until all of these games are finished.
It'll be worth it. The way this afternoon session's gone, it has been captivating.
93.
K.Huybrechts is the epitome right now of playing yourself into form. He practices probably as intense as Jelle Klaassen or Michael Smith, some of the hardest working dart players in the world. One of the reasons why he's had arm trouble.
Yeah, he has.
Repetitive strain.
Playing through the pain barrier at the back end of last year. I'm not sure if he's completely sorted those out or not. I haven't had a chat with Kim about his injury issues, but as I say, he's been good on the tour this year, been threatening to add to his Hall of 4 titles.
45.
Kim needs a big score if he's going to get an opportunity to break the Ian White throw, and this is exactly what he wanted.
140. In Uruguay, 160.
118 plays 116. You'd rather have 116 because he stays there, at least double 18, and that's what he's got. And he hits it. Ian White's getting fired up. We've got a level game at 4-all. I know Ian White has been very frustrated because he kept coming in as a seeded player and kept going out to, I mean, it was nightmare draws for Ian White. People were throwing huge numbers against him, ton plus averages left, right and centre.
Sometimes you just got to sit back and enjoy it.
140.
Great darts from both guys. And this afternoon, is up there with one of the best sessions of European darts I've ever seen.
Well, it's had a bit of everything, hasn't it? I mean, some of the big guns haven't been firing on all cylinders. Peter Wright wasn't particularly impressive. Yeller didn't hit the heights that we know he can. But they both came through. We've had shocks in Dennis Nielsen. Ron Muhlenkamp finds himself in a quarter-final for the first time. But Mensur Suljovic and Gerwyn Price produced a cracker. And this one is pretty special as well.
And we haven't even seen Joe Cullen yet, who averaged 113 yesterday. And
against Alan Norris, who averaged 105. Oof.
That game, we've just talked it up, is probably going to end 6-5 with both players averaging about 88.
Well, I mean, there's a chance. There's a chance that something special could happen in that game. Something special might be happening in this one.
140. If you require 145.
Kim looking to set it up nicely. 60 he needs, 60 he gets. That makes the next shot a lot easier, but only if he gets a visit. Ian White, 60 needed, gets it, 11. Shouldn't gamble. Bullseye. Can he have a bull finish? Oh, so close. And that would have been a real kick in the shins to Kim. Double 16, his favourite double. And under pressure, he delivers.
10 seconds to Ian to throw first.
Well, I'm not sure K.Huybrechts has missed double 16 in this game. We know he loves it, we know he's good at it, but he has been absolutely deadly on double 16. In fact, the leg at the very start of the match where he was messing around was because he went for a bullseye finish he didn't need to and didn't get to leave double 16 when he could have done. But when he has left it, it has been clinical.
96.
He should recognise that he's been deadly on that corner of the board, and every opportunity he should leave it.
We're not done just yet.
Ian White needs both legs
100.
to advance and play Gerwyn Price.
The only times in leg play that these two have gone to a deciding leg.
140.
Once was at the German Darts Masters back in 2012, where Ian White won it, went on to make the final. The other was in the Championship of Darts, that odd little tournament at Crondon Park.
Loved it.
Seemed to last forever.
Loved it.
And that was won by Ian White as well, 6-5.
108.
And we might well be going to a deciding leg here. It's 180 number 4 for the Diamond Ian White. The average is up at 102.
83. In Uruguay, 87.
It's looking like another 11 leg thriller. 87 between Ian White and an 11 darter. Oh, yes. Just when he needed it. Now he needs to break the Belgian to win this match. He's bringing something today, but so is Kim.
Oh, this is fantastic. He's only hit a couple of maximums, K.Huybrechts, but they've both come towards the back end of this match when he's been under severe pressure from Ian White.
$55.
Good darts from Ian White, but every single one of them on the wrong side of the wire. And K.Huybrechts can smell a place in the quarters to play against Gerwyn Price. If you don't want to see that match, or Ian White, an intense Ian White against Gerwyn Price later, then you don't love the sport, because right now they are bringing something that we want to watch.
140.
Well, he's still 65 points behind, but that is increasing. The gap is widening. And K.Huybrechts has fired in a spectacular last leg here. A fired-up Belgian number 1 has left 61 after 9, and he's going to get match darts. The question is, how many will he get? Ian White is not going to leave a finish. Huybrechts has got at least 2 visits to see this off and make it 9 wins in 13 matches with the number 10 seed Ian White.
Surely 14 double 16. Double 16.
29.
Not this time, but he will be back. And Dan, are they putting angry pills in the schnitzels? because the intensity in the last 60 minutes, honestly, I've never seen anything like it.
Well, Mensur Suljovic and Gerwin Price were throwing headbutts around earlier. I thought their heads were going to come off at one stage. K.Huybrechts has been bouncing around like the angry Belgian rodent he sometimes resembles. And double 8 seals the deal. 6-5 to the two-time Euro Tour winner. Ian White, a very, very impressive display. The 100 average not enough though for the diamond. And the Hurricane blasts his way through to the last 8 for a showdown with the Welsh #1, Gerwin Price. We have got one more quarter-final to set up for you. Simon Whitlock, who came through against Kyle Anderson last night, will take on the King, Mervyn King. But Joe Cullen, 113 average yesterday, takes on a man who threw 105 average yesterday, Alan Norris. Norris, a former Euro Tour winner. Cullen still searching for his first European title.
Der Hurricane ist da. Applaus für Ian White. Tolle Partie. Kim, emotionally, the Hurricane was back. You know, yesterday I had the feeling it was more, hopefully I can win it. Today was, I want to win it, I will win it.
I've lost, I think, 5 European Tours first round in a row. That was bad yesterday, of course. 6th time you are having doubts. And to be honest, Ian White told me yesterday, you have to be the old Kim. You have to be aggressive, you have to cheer for everything I say, but some people don't like it and then you get boos and bars, and he says, it doesn't matter, you're here for yourself, be yourself. And to be honest, I have to thank my opponent for saying that to me.
He should have told you that today, perhaps in the evening, yeah.
Well, but that's how nice Ian White is. He's a really nice guy, he's a top player. I wish him all the best, and I have to thank him really, because today was the old Kim. 2 trebles, some people think that's good, I think, come on! And that's the difference.
Great, see you later again, thank you very much, Kim. K.Huybrechts. Sagt, Ian White ist gestern auf ihn zugekommen und hat gesagt, Junge, du musst wieder der alte Kim werden, der emotionale K.Huybrechts, deshalb ja auch der Nickname der Hurricane. Und genau das hat er heute gezeigt und heute umgesetzt. Er wird sich vielleicht ein bisschen